Greetings! Welcome to Saint of the Week, the show where we choose one saint's feast day from this week and discuss their life and their impact on the church. The saint for this week is Saint André Bessette, whose feast day is January 6th, this Saturday.
André was born as Alfred Bessette on August 9th, 1845, in Mont-Saint-Grégoire, Canada. He was the eighth of 12 children, and sickly from birth. He was orphaned at the age of 12 and became a farmhand. He did a variety of other jobs, such as a shoemaker, baker, blacksmith, factory worker, but all of them ended up as failures.
Noticing Alfred's devotion and generosity, the parish pastor sent him to the Congregation of the Holy Cross in Montreal, along with a note that said, "I am sending you a saint." After a year novitiate, Alfred was rejected because of his frail health, but Archbishop Ignace Bourget of Montreal advocated for him, and he was officially accepted into the order in 1872. He took the name of Brother André and made his final vows on February 2nd, 1874.
André was assigned at Notre Dame College and gave the duty of porter, with the additional duties of sacristan, laundry worker, messenger. He would often visit those who were sick and lightly rub them with oil while praying with them to Saint Joseph, who he had been devoted to since childhood. People began to talk about how they had been healed by André's prayers, but he refused to take any credit for their recovery.
When an epidemic broke out at a nearby college, André volunteered to nurse. Not a single person died, and sick people flooded to his door for healing. Some were suspicious, but André repeatedly said, "I do not heal, Saint Joseph heals." In 1904, because he wanted to honor Saint Joseph, André slowly began to collect funds to build a chapel to him near the college.
At first, the chapel was just a small wooden structure that André built with only $200. Slowly, it began to grow, as did the sick people who continued to visit him for healing. There came a roof, then walls, then heating, a paved road up the mountain, and at last a place where André could live and care for both the shrine and the pilgrims he visited.
Work on a basilica near the chapel began in 1924, but André did not live to see it completed. He died on January 6, 1937, at the age of 92. The basilica, called St. Joseph's Oratory, took 50 years to complete, and André is now buried there. He was canonized by Pope Benedict XVI on October 17, 2010.
Brother André was a simple man, but he touched hundreds of lives through his kindness and care for the sick. His love and devotion to Jesus and his foster father, St. Joseph, allowed him to persevere even when financial troubles hit or controversy about his healing arose. At his canonization, Pope Benedict said that Saint André lived the beatitudes of the pure of heart.
Saint André Bessette, pray for us. Our honorable mentions for this week are Saint Sylvester I, Saint William of Dijon, Saint Basil the Great, Saint Genevieve, Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton, and Saint John Newman. And of course, there are thousands of other saints who undoubtedly have their feast days this week, but there are so many of them that there is no way we could list them all here.
We hope you have enjoyed this episode of Saint of the Week. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Peace be to you.